I didn't realize how good it was, you know. It's like they say, like, you never know what you have until it's gone, and like all those, you know, different sayings. Woo! I'm wearing white because it's hot, and white kind of like deflects, so it's good to be home because, you know, it's a multicultural place. Like, we got a lot of gems, people. McDonald's was founded in San Bernardino, you know? I mean, so many companies were founded in San Bernardino. So many famous people love San Bernardino. So I gotta give it up to my hometown. That dude, he must be, I think he's from Florida. I'm just playing Florida. I ain't messing with y'all. I love, some of you guys show me the most love. So it's not all of you, you know what I'm saying? You know, the one thing I really do appreciate from this city is that it's just so quiet and kind of like ghost towny. Like, I just couldn't stand Miami. I couldn't stand it. Just the noise and the people and the cars and it was just too alive. And then the iguanas running by, and then the crocodiles, and then the different snakes, the huge snakes, and then the mosquitoes. And I was just like, whoa, this is a little too much for me, guys. I tried the music scene, you know. The music scene is pretty cool. I actually like Cuban music a lot, and like percussion and, you know, Afro-Cuban. Like, I love that stuff. So that's initially why I went to Florida. I wanted to be close, and I was hoping that I met somebody that'd be like, yo dude, like, you want to come to the islands? And I'd be like, yeah, for sure, let's swim there, you know, let's swim there. And I mentioned it a few times, but then they were like, well, we can't go yet because like the whole thing just popped off there, you know. I was like, oh, okay. But it was a nice thought. I don't judge people, like I said. I've been homeless. I kind of am technically homeless, but I don't do this shit that they, I don't do the stuff that they do. And I don't know why they do the stuff that they do. I don't get it, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so new update. I went to rent the room and I had the job across the street. My roommate was like outside talking to himself, like kind of like back and forth pacing. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? And he was just quiet, like looking at me. And he had no shirt on, and he was just like talking, like mumbling to himself. I say, yeah. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, so, how long have you been here? Like, what's you know, how's it going here? Like, and he was like kind of like mad dogging, they call it. And he asked me if I know how to fight, and I was like, well, I boxed a little. I trained boxing, you know, here and there, but I don't really like to box. He was like he wanted to fight somebody. He was having a bad day or whatever. And I was like, whoa, dude just met me, and he's already asking me if I want to fight. And I was like, so who's some of your favorite fighters, you know? I was like, you know, Tyson, you know, Roy Jones, I'm like, Junior, and you know, who's some of your favorite fighters? And he was just like looking me up and down, like looking all crazy. So I call the landlord and I say, hey, I'm not gonna be staying with this guy. I don't feel safe here with him. So I got my money back, and I'm getting my stuff, and I'm waiting for a ride, you know, to pick me up.
And he's out there just right next to me, like looking all crazy. And I'm like, whoa. Like, and I had my pepper spray ready. And I'm like stretching out little by little, just like, just in case he tries to, you know, do something. I was like, maybe he's on something, you know. He definitely wasn't normal. There was something not right about him. And I'm not staying in the room with that dude or in the house with him. No way. So that's what happened, guys. So I talked to the boss, and I said, hey man, I'm not living there anymore. And he said, well, you can't be homeless and work here. I was like, I understand. He wants me to like comb my hair, he wants me to look clean every day, and you know, of course, presentable. I agree. So now I'm just over here just searching again. I'm in another part of my hometown, and I went to the doctor's yesterday and I got a COVID test, and it came back negative. So but from Florida on the bus, I think I mentioned it, this guy was like really sick on the bus, and I think he got me sick. So I was concerned it might have been COVID, but they said it's negative. And then they're doing more lab results and stuff, lab tests. But yeah, I don't feel good. I feel really bad. If you can hear it in my voice, it's just like a lot of congestion, a lot of mucus. It's like, I don't want to gross you guys out, but body's aching. I'm not feeling good. And to be out here homeless like this is not a good combination. So I didn't expect this to happen. If I would have known this was going to happen, I probably would have stayed in Utah with the job I had, because that was going pretty well, and then the house situation was okay. Excuse me, this sounds horrible. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna continue on for the day and see what I find. Probably head to the skate park, see some homies, and some of the old places I would go, and see if someone has any ideas. So you guys, this is getting crazy. I feel horrible. I went to the doctors and got checked for the COVID thing, you know, they said. And they did the little swab things like 3 or 4 times, because they said they dropped the first one, the third one, and they're like... So anyways, my nose won't stop bleeding. My nose is just constantly bleeding since they stuck it up there. So they broke all like my... And basically, I'm sick. Like the guy on the bus got me sick. They said I'm negative for COVID, but I'm not feeling good at all. I've never felt this bad, and it's the worst timing. Like I said, I got mugged today in my own city this morning at 7 in the morning. These people tried to take my stuff, you know, and they had like tattoos on their face, and not that matters, you know. There's some good people with tattoos on their face, but these people had tattoos on their face, and they're like, "Give me your stuff." I'm like, "No." So I'm at the bus station where it's pretty safe. There's cameras. And I was trying to buy a bus pass, and they tried to take my stuff and run off with it. And I got them. I was like, yo, give me that. That's more important. So I grabbed the backpack with my laptop, with my camera. I grabbed that one first, like, yo. And then the second one, I'm like, they can have the guitar, the skateboard. I can. Those are replaceable. But they had my birth certificate and my credit cards and everything was in my backpack. So I immediately grabbed the backpack. And they're like, well, we'll see you again, we'll get you next time. I'm like, this is why I left this city, you know. The last thing I want to do is have all my good stuff on my back and be walking around with it. So this is interesting, guys. So I'm at like one of the best stations in my city, and it's near a freeway, so it is kind of loud, but this is actually the good part of town. Yeah. So I came up here, and then I talked to a cop, and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to talk to cops. You know, they serve and protect us. They really do, guys. Without them, people would just be doing whatever they want and getting away with it. So don't give me none of that. So I talked to an officer today, and I was at the Starbucks over here. Man, Did after I talked to him and told him everything, that they all started treating me different? They all were like, you can't be here, you gotta go. I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. Like, no, I was a victim. These guys, and they're like, yeah, get out of here, Mr. Homeless, you know? And then look at the backpack, the skateboard, the guitar. They're like, no, man. And then, so I was helping this old man yesterday. And he was pushing a wheelchair, you know? And then this security guard, he's like, you guys better get up out of here. He's like, we don't, you can't be around here. And I'm like, sir, it's okay. But this man, he has health conditions. He's moving out of his house because we went from all the way, like hours away. I helped him on the public transportation carry all his stuff on his wheelchair. As he's pushing the wheelchair, I'm helping him push it uphill. I pulled it upstairs. And we get to like where he's moving in, and the security was like, he told me, he's like, hey man, I'll shoot your head off, is what he told me. I was like, wow, man, really? That's like, thank you for doing your job like totally wrong and the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. I'm like, dude, we're not homeless guys just doing nothing out here. I'm like, this guy's in a wheelchair, I helped him move this guy's like, yeah, whatever, man, I'll see you around. And I'm like, so now I got like 3 people. So it's been 2 days. Now I got 3 enemies, new enemies that are like smelling blood and they want to come get me. So I need to get out of this town. Like real quick. I'm not running away. I call it like bowing out gracefully and being like, yo, I'm not playing your game. You can all be crazy if you want, but I choose peace. I want to, I need to go somewhere where it's peaceful and people are being kind to each other. I don't want to be out here, hurting each other and hurting ourselves and all the drugs and all the crime and all the. I'm just like, this is stupid, you guys. Like, come on, man. So that's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on. I'm looking into like homeless shelters. Man, I had jobs lined up, houses for rent lined up, but those all fell through. They all fell through. So this is just gonna make me look even crazier, you guys. This is gonna make me look real bad. But you know what? Worst comes to worst, I already got rid of everything I own. I own nothing now, pretty much. Just a guitar, a skateboard, and a backpack. I've been wearing the same clothes for at least like a week. I wash them. I'm looking, somewhat normal. I'm not carrying around a bunch of stuff and garbage and bags and trash and, no offense to those guys who do that. I don't know why they do that. That doesn't really make sense to me. But I'm not feeling good. The guy on the bus from Florida got me sick. And I'm going to go back to the doctors and be like, yo, my nose won't stop bleeding. I mean, I ruined a few clothes, just getting blood all over it because I'm skateboarding and then all of a sudden my nose is just bleeding. And then I have to do this and it's just like, and then I can't, like, I was in the shower yesterday, took a shower at the homie's house, and my nose just starts bleeding all over me. And I'm like trying to put my sandals on to get in the shower. And I have to strap these sandals. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do, what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go check out a homeless shelter right now and see what they have to say. Usually they want you to be on a program and do what they say to do and just all this and that. And then I'm gonna call a few places for rent to rent a room and see if they're not crazy. The place I stayed last night, dude likes to smoke cigarettes in the apartment. I couldn't breathe in there, damn near died. My nose is bleeding, bad energy. He was like talking in his sleep. He was like, cause he's in a wheelchair. He's feeling pain. He had surgery. He's just like, oh God. I'm just like, I couldn't even sleep. I haven't slept in like 2 or 3 days, and just getting sicker and sicker. And go to school, kids. Stay out of trouble.
Text something. Report unattended packages, graffiti, and suspicious activity to Omnitrans Security via text at 909-368-7711.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not being suspicious. I'm waiting for the bus. But I guess out here anything looks suspicious. In my city. Oh God. I'm trying to hold it back, you guys. Oh God. Oh, I'm sicker than the dog. There's some guy on the bus was doing this shit everywhere. And I tried to get off out in the middle of nowhere. And they wouldn't kick him off the bus. I told them like 5 times. I said, this guy's sick. Get everyone's sick. But nobody would listen. So eventually all the kids started getting sick. Everyone sounded like me. It was a trip from hell on the Greyhound from Florida. And it was this one guy. He was from India. He was just coughing loogies everywhere, puking in bags. He was sick. And we go to the store. I try to run away from him. He'd follow me around. He'd be following me around. So something's going on, guys. And if you know me, you know who I am. You know I don't lie. I don't lie. There's something really weird going on in this world. I need to retreat to some safety. I have nowhere to go, though. So people are trying to kill me. I'm sick of the How you gonna try to team up on me when I'm sick? I can't even fight. I can't even fight a little kid right now. If there was like a little 12-year-old trying to scrap, I can't even fight him right now. How you gonna have 3 big dudes trying to fight me right now? It's not fair. It's not fair. That's what like wolves do. They pick on the weak. They pick on the weak. And so this is the weakest I've ever been in a long time. Maybe since I was like maybe 13 or something. Defenseless, helpless, hopeless. Oh God. I don't know why I'm filming this. I feel so pathetic right now. But anyways, I'll let you guys know what happens. But I haven't been able to plug in. Haven't been able to work. Haven't been able to work on the videos. But all right, folks, catching this one. See, I ain't lying. Sorry for that. And I'm trying to put together the other videos at the moment, but I'm too sick and too weak to do anything right now, so I'm just trying to sleep. But so just thought I'd let you guys know that this is where I've been sick for about 6-7 days now, and I'm not getting any better. Went to the doctors yesterday. They took another COVID test, and they're really rude. There's no help. I'm calling the homeless shelters, no help. The churches, no help. This is wild, guys. So that's what's been going on. But I want to be out here in Cali to go back to school, finish my degree. I want to definitely move forward in my life. I don't want to stay at a church and not make money and just live my life till I'm 60, volunteering all the time and being kind of controlled. And then the sober living similar programs, they want you to go to AA meetings and NA meetings, and I don't need to do that. So it's kind of difficult being homeless without a place to rent. I have the money to rent rooms. I've been going back and forth trying to find a place to live and work. I'm kind of regretful I came back to San Bernardino, my hometown,
and it's not really getting better. It hasn't gotten better. It's gotten way worse since I left. So it reminded me why I left. So family doesn't help. They're not really trying to help me at all. I don't know what's happening in my life to me, but it's not good. All right.